Enough! War on the Cardinal!
All for one and one for all!
Unbelievable, unbelievable! My own wife carrying on with some duke or other, having an affair.
The Queen?
Yes. And the man's from England. I mean, he's English. They're all so polite. It's amazing they have any children at all.
Perhaps it isn't true, Your Highness.
Of course it's true. I heard it from one of your own people. I'm surprised you don't know anything about it.
Well, there have been rumors.
Aha! You see, you admit it.
And he told you about the necklace, I presume?
Necklace? What necklace?
The Valmont necklace. The one that she gave the Duke of Buckingham as a present before he went back to England.
She gave the Duke of Valmont necklace?
Dear, I shouldn't have said that.
I gave that to her as a wedding gift. It's got 12 big diamonds in it. They're the size of chicken eggs.
Of course, we have no proof that she gave it to him.
Oh, I'll get proof. Don't you worry about it. I'll have her searched. I'll have her room searched. And if we can't find it, that'll be proof a la mode.
Sire, you can't do that. She's Queen of France. It would start a war.
With her horrible father, the King of Austria. She should have stayed in Austria with all that yodeling.
That's Switzerland, sire.
Whatever. The point is we need proof. And seemingly no way to get it.
Yes, except, no.
What?
Oh, it wouldn't work.
What is it? Tell me.
Well, you could give a ball.
A ball?
For some important occasion that might be occurring in the next week or so.
My birthday's next week. We could use that.
Oh, what a good idea, sire. I never thought of that.
But why a ball?
Well, you could say to the Queen that she had to wear the necklace to the ball. No one could object to that, not even her father. You could insist on it.
And if she doesn't wear it, we'll have our proof.
That's brilliant, sire!
But what if that awful Duke gives the necklace back?
He's in England. Your birthday's on Monday. It's 300 miles.
So it is. I see a court. Oh, balls! I love balls. Start planning the menu right away. And when I catch her, which I shall, I promise you, I'll send her back to her yodeling. Come with me. There's so much to do. Oh, this is marvelous.
Your Highness! What's the matter? Oh, Your Highness, I have some bad news. The king has decided to give a ball on Monday.
And?
And he wants you to wear the Valmont necklace. He's going to insist on it.
He knows.
I'm afraid so.
Oh, what'll I do? He'll call it treason.
We have to send someone to England right away to bring it back.
No one could make the journey in time.
I think it's possible. Just if we're lucky.
Oh, he'd have to leave immediately.
I know. I brought someone here and he's outside. His name is D'Artagnan.
Your young man from Gascony.
Yes. I trust him with my life, Your Highness.
Bring him in, please.
Your Majesty?
Monsieur D'Artagnan, I've done something very foolish. Do you think you can help me?
I can certainly try, madame.
I must warn you, this whole affair is vital to the Cardinal. If I'm exposed, he'll use it to undermine the King's authority and try to seize power for himself.
I understand, but I have to ask a favor.
Anything.
I have 3 friends which I believe to be vital to the mission. Their names are Athos, Porthos.
And Aramis. The 3 inseparables. Of course you can take them with you. I'll be grateful for their help. Let me hurry now and write a letter you can show the Duke. Please, be careful.
Would you be safe?
I'll try.
But Your Eminence, it's 300 miles. That's impossible.
It's not impossible, it's vital. I have just received word that Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, along with that abominous little rat, D'Artagnan, are setting out for England as we speak to recover the Belmont necklace in time for the ball. You must get to England before they do and find Buckingham at any cost. He'll have the necklace with him.
You know, he isn't going to just hand it over.
Then why do you think I'm sending you? He's a man, isn't he? Isn't that your stock in trade?
Yes, of course it is.
Now, when you find him, I want you to pry 2 of the diamonds out of the necklace and get them back to me as fast as you can.
Why only 2? Why not the whole necklace?
Because the Queen has half of France looking for the whole necklace. You'll be stopped and searched thoroughly at the border on your way back. But surely you can hide 2 diamonds from the customs officers, even if they are as big as chicken eggs. The diamonds, not the customs officers. Now, can we please stop talking so that you can find a horse or a chaise or whatever you like and get on the road and get to England? Just for once, I'd like to beat those revolting do-gooders at their own game.
Yes, sire. Without delay.
We must hurry. There is no time to lose.
Hurry, racing, always racing. I ask you, gentlemen, whatever happened to civility and a fair, dignified fight?
The Queen's reputation is what happened, Paul, though she'll lose it if we don't hurry up.
Well, she shouldn't have misplaced it, if you ask me.
Listen, gentlemen, I propose a rule for our journey. If any of us fall along the way, the others continue without it. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Roachford! Roachford!
Yes, sir.
Would you cease shilly-shallying and tell me, did your men stop the Musketeers or not?
I don't think so, sir. Not yet.
That's unacceptable. What happened at Chantilly? Did you do as I instructed?
To the letter, Your Eminence, the innkeeper there was a great supporter of yours.
Was.
Glass of wine, good gentlemen?
Yes, to be sure. I'm willing to bet this mission is going to be more dangerous than we expected.
We could be at La Rochelle, think of that. We'll be posted there when we get back, you can depend on it.
La Rochelle?
The siege at the coast. We're fighting the Protestants. Their final stronghold in France.
Right, of course. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with these political issues.
How much for the wine?
Oh, it was paid for by your young friend outside.
Good lad. We'll drink to his health.
Oh, the helpless mistress who got us into this mess.
To Constance, for being a minx.
To Constance.
What about Constance?
Nothing.
Sir, what about the horses? They look very tired.
They're well taken care of.
But sir, they need to be fed and watered. I mean, in the shape they're in.
They're well taken care of.
Your health, young man.
With thanks for the bottle.
No, I doubt if it's much of a vintage at a place like this.
Wait!
Except, what's wrong? Are you mad?
I didn't send you a bottle. Who told you I did?
This fellow here.
I must have been confused.
And this bottle, is it perhaps a good year?
I wouldn't know, sir.
Perhaps you'll try it for us.
I don't drink. I mean, I'm not thirsty.
Well, you drink this bottle, dear. Now drink it down.
No!
Drink it!
To Constance! To Constance!
I think we should skip the line.
Well, in that case, what happened at Beauvais?
I'm afraid there were difficulties, Your Grace.
I thought that you had them outnumbered.
We did, but I believe that the Musketeers, having a noble cause to fight for, one that is pure and true, had somehow summoned an inner strength as though God himself...
Oh, shut up!
You there, in the fancy dress, I propose a toast.
Me, sir.
To the leader of France in all his eminence, Cardinal Richelieu.
Cardinal Richelieu.
I believe you're mistaken. Our toast is to the king.
The king!
To the Cardinal, I say.
To the Cardinal.
I say to the king.
The king!
Then I say, may you go to hell.
You go first. If it looks pleasant, I'll follow.
Look out, it's a trap! There's more of them!
No, stay back. I'll hold them off. You go on as we agree. But it's 5-1. Yes, I know. The only question is, do I let them live? Now don't! Just get out of here!
So, then at Calais, you used road workers?
Yes, Your Grace.
Why, in the name of heaven, would you use road workers to attack musketeers?
They weren't really road workers. They were just disguised that way to catch the Musketeers off guard.
Well, that's not a terrible plan.
It was an excellent plan, sire.
And did it work?
No.
Damn their eyes, just look what's happening to these boots. Can't they finish this road?
Aramis!
Just leave a pathway.
Aramis!
These were brand new when I left Paris.
Aramis, forget the boots.
Why is that? Oh, ambush! Take cover! Aramis! Damn their eyes, they've been sent from La Rochelle!
D'Artagnan, go. I'll see to Aramis.
See to me, that's ridiculous. I'm perfectly...
Will you please go?
But there's at least 8 of them.
Now there's 7. Just go. Do as you're told. Watch your back. Now, go. Go.
Send him in and bring me the necklace.
Majesty,
Monsieur d'Artagnan, says here that you're a friend to Queen Anne.
I have that honor, Your Grace.
I see there's to be a ball next week.
So I understand, sir.
And apparently you know about the necklace.
Unfortunately, I do. I'm prepared to ride back with it immediately.
Well, you're a brave fellow, and I'm in your debt. And here it is. As you can see, it's extremely valuable, and you shall guard it with your life.
Pardon me, sir, but aren't there meant to be 12 diamonds?
That's right, there are 12, count them.
I just have. There's only 10.
Let me see that. Good Lord, that's impossible. It's been locked up ever since Anne gave it to me.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's been in my vault. The only time
what?
The only time it wasn't locked up was last night. I showed it to this woman. I don't know why. I just did. She flattered me.
Do you happen to know her name?
Her name? Her name is the Countess de Winter. She's known as Milady. I met her at a party. Came back here. And for a short time was alone with the necklace in my bedroom. She must have removed 2 of the diamonds. That witch!
Do you know where she was headed, if we can get the diamonds back?
She said she was going back to France this morning, back to the Cardinal. When is the ball?
It's on Monday.
I'll close all the ports on a pretext, in case she hasn't crossed the channel yet. Stanley! Stanley! Fetch my jeweler, bring him here this minute.
Your jeweler?
2 of the diamonds have been removed. I'll have him cut 2 more, place them in the setting. You shouldn't have to wait more than a day. In the meantime, I'll post ahead and arrange fresh horses for you. A new mount every 20 miles.
I'll do my best, sir. But what if I'm too late?
Then the Queen is lost.
Yes, sire?
What are you wearing?
I am a dog, sire.
I thought you were coming as a beaver.
I was, but the teeth were killing me.
Has Milady arrived yet?
It's hard to tell, Grace. Is she a model?
How should I know, you idiot? I'm just interested in the diamonds. She was due back from London this morning. Yes?
Machiavelli once said, if you can't enjoy a party, then just don't go.
There you are. No time.
I just rode 300 miles in 4 days on a very hard saddle with a brief stopover in a certain bedroom. So I wouldn't be too impatient if I were you.
Did you obtain the diamonds? Oh, admirable. Well done.
Balls, I love balls. And the dancing and the dresses. Have you seen the menu yet? In all modesty, I think I've outdone myself. After the calf brains and the diced intestines, I've chosen raw scallops and a beurre blanc melange with sweetened liver chunks and chopped lung in a baby veal reduction with little roasted knuckles along the side.
It sounds startling, Your Majesty. Incidentally, I failed to notice that the Queen has made her entrance yet.
No, she hasn't, but I can't wait. I plan on examining her neck very carefully. Oh my God. Who's that stunning creature over there? She looks scrumptious.
I have no idea, Your Highness.
I'll go make inquiries. Oh God, I love being king.
Excuse me. Pardon me for interrupting like this, but are you Monsieur Aramis, the Musketeer?
Yes, yes I am. Absolutely.
Will you go dance with me, please?
Of course. My pleasure. Are you the Countess de Vergennes? You are, aren't you? I can tell from your perfume.
No.
I know, the Duchess de Martin. I'm positive this time. Ah!
No.
Well, I must say, whoever you are, you look positively enchanting tonight. You really are quite a vixen. And I hope that you and I can become better. Good God! What are you doing here?
Are you surprised?
Would you please just think of me as a brother?
I already have a brother.
Oh.
He'll come back and work at dancing. Father. Right there you are. It's D'Artagnan. No one's seen him yet. I don't think that's too much to worry about. Oh, I know it's too much to ask. In 5 days, I only hope that nothing's happened to him. Wait. Oh, here comes the Queen.
What's this new necklace?
Oh dear.
Excuse me, madame. Where is the necklace? I expressly asked you to wear it. Do you humiliate me in front of my subjects?
Of course not, husband.
Then where is it? Are you hiding something from me? Is this your game?
I was afraid to wear it, sir. I thought it might get jostled in the crowd, and I might lose one of the diamonds.
Poppycock! That's ridiculous! It's unbelievable.
I'll have it fetched from the Louvre at once, sire, if that will please your majesty.
Please do so, madame. The ballet is about to start in 10 minutes, and it's the Merlaison. It's my favorite dance in the whole world. And I was intending on dancing it with you.
All is lost.
Oh, not yet, madame. There's still time. If we can only hold up for a few more moments, D'Artagnan might... Look, madame, I see. D'Artagnan's alive.
Your Highness is angry, and yet I thought this was exactly the result Your Highness desired.
Yes, it is, of course. Except I was hoping that she might... Oh, I don't know. I'm so confused.
Your Highness, I believe there's something you should see.
What? What is the meaning of this? 2 more diamonds? They look exactly like the ones from the necklace.
If the Queen does have the necklace, sire, which I strongly doubt, I urge you to count the diamonds carefully. If she has only 10, I suggest you ask if she remembers how those 2 got away.
Got away? What do you mean, got away?
Good to see you, my friends. I thought you'd be in La Rochelle by now.
We go next month. Don't remind me.
Unless you get us killed first on one of your harebrained errands.
Wait, is that Sabine?
Yes, I'm afraid so. You'll never believe what she's been up to.
There you are. Did you find the necklace?
Yes, she's wearing it now.
7, 6, 7.
Is that it? I was kind of expecting something more colossal. It's not that impressive. It only has 10 diamonds.
It has 12.
Good better after all that.
Should have 20 after what we've been through.
That has 10. I have incredibly good eyesight. You know that.
Dear sister, it only had 10 when I arrived in London. It seems someone named Milady had stolen 2 of the diamonds, but the Duke himself had 2 more cut and put into the setting. I carried it with me here the entire journey, and good Lord, 2 of the diamonds must have come out while I was writing. I didn't even notice. What are we gonna do?
He's counting them.
Oh no.
Sabine, create a diversion.
What?
Just do it!
What?
Do anything, just distract him!
Is she okay? Oh my goodness. Help her out.
Thank you.
My dear, let me call my personal physician. He's excellent.
No need. It's just the baby. He always acts up around this time.
Oh, does he? Oh, I see.
And here's the father right there. There, my sweetheart. Isn't he so handsome? I hope the baby looks just like him.
Oh, aren't you just a little minx?
Oh, he only says that because he likes to pet me.
Now let's see, where was I? Oh yes, of course. Hold still, madame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, just as I thought.
Your Majesty.
I see you've lost 2 of your diamonds, just as the cardinal had predicted. I hereby return them to you. Now what do you have to say?
You mean you're giving me 2 more? Louis, that makes 14.
14?
Yes. These 2 came out of their fittings as I was putting on the necklace at my dressing table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh.
And now 14. How very kind.
Richelieu? Richelieu, what is the meaning of this? Is this some sort of joke?
Joke? Of course not, Your Highness. It's more of what I'd like to call a little game. Isn't that right, Your Majesty?
What about the diamonds? There are 2 extra.
Oh, I can explain that, Your Highness. The fact is, I wanted to make a present to Her Majesty of these 2 extra diamonds, but I didn't dare offer them to her myself, for reasons of protocol, of course. So I came up with this little plan of getting her to accept them.
I see. Protocol. Of course.
Then I have your eminence to thank for this generous gift. And yet these 2 diamonds must have cost you even more dearly than the other 12 cost His Majesty.
They may have indeed, Your Majesty. But I think next time around I'll come out even, don't you agree?
Not necessarily. Ah, the Merezo, at last. Shall we, Louis?
Oh, yes. The Merlino. My queen. And marvelous.
Oh, D'Artagnan, my darling. You did it.
Of course I did, but only because you inspired me, as you do in everything.
Did I really? I often think I don't deserve you. It's To make matters worse, I've exposed you to all the danger here at court.
I can take care of myself.
Ken, I still see you as a little boy from Gascony with a wooden sword shouting death to the king's enemies!
You're pretty close.
Excuse me, but the queen requests your husband's. Thank you. Right over here. I won't be long, Mom. Only a moment.
Good evening.
You startled me.
You look like you're waiting for someone. Could it be a woman?
It is.
I would sacrifice a great deal to be that woman.
Do I know you? Your voice sounds
Oh,
awfully
by the
familiar.
way, I was very impressed with what you did inside. The queen would have been lost without those diamonds.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You needn't worry. The secret is safe with me.
Your voice sounds really familiar. Do I know you?
I'm just a friend who wants to get to know you better. Do you think that's possible?
My affections are already engaged.
By Miss Bonacieux.
Well, yes. How do you know Constance?
Constance. Dear Constance. Constant in love. Constant in boredom.
Might I strongly suggest that you leave immediately?
I will be happy to. However, I should be extremely careful if I were you, especially in light of what happened with your sister.
How do you know about Sabine? It was you at the palace, the cardinal's niece, and you attacked my sister.
Stupid fool. The cardinal was my uncle.
Ah! Back here. The fleur-de-lis.
Pig, I'll kill you for this.
You-
And your sister and your friends.
You witch!
And your little Constance. She'll be the first to go.
Ah! Get back here, I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Tell me again? They're called bastards! They're Huguenots! They refuse to leave France! I can never keep these damn wars straight! How's the war? It's a siege! We took La Rochelle! Right, the Protestants against the Catholics! You're telling me there were Christians killing each other over how much Latin they use in the church? Stop asking sensible questions and keep your head down! You three, circle around back! I'll head to the abandoned farmhouse and cover us.
Enough is enough. I say we kill her.
And I say no. I am aware of exactly who needs killing at the moment, and it is not Constance Bonacieux.
Who is it?
The king. The little toad refuses to go into all-out war with England. He's even started peace negotiations over the siege, and he's doing it behind my back.
Sounds like someone's getting a mind of his own.
Yeah, well, not for much longer. The king is assassinated, and the English are blamed. I think I can count on my little war, don't you?
And then, of course, there's the question of who rules France if there's no clear heir to the throne.
There is that.
How long do I have?
A week at most.
And how do I get to him?
Document 1. This will gain you a private audience with the king. It says that you're part of an embassy from Spain. You can wear a wig and lisp. Document 2. Safe passage out of the country. This will take you to Venice. I thought you'd enjoy Venice. Please say hello to the Borgias for me. Document 3. The most important of all, a pardon, in case you get caught. It's called a carte blanche. It has the force of law and is unbreakable, even by royal fiat.
It is by my order and for the benefit of the state that the bearer of this note has done what he has done.
It covers everything. I suggest you guard it with your life.
It's still too dangerous. I would need to be paid a very great deal of money.
Please don't even think of bargaining with me. The sum of 10,000 crown royal will be waiting for you in Venice. And don't say what it isn't, because if it wasn't, you would come back here and slit my throat.
How touching. You're getting to know me. One thing more. I intend to eliminate D'Artagnan and his lady love before I leave the country.
May I ask why? A matter of honor?
I have no honor left. Let's just say I don't like losing.
Well, in that case, you're out of luck. The Queen has moved Miss Bonacieux for safekeeping.
Where?
I'm afraid she hasn't told anyone.
Ah, but you know, don't you?
Well,
Tell me.
I'm afraid I can't just...
Tell me, and I'll give you anything.
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 Well, in that case, she's at the comedy convent in the theater. Are you satisfied?
Extremely.
I believe we had a bargain.
What is it you want?
Nothing. I just wanted to hear you ask. Perhaps I'll see you in Venice someday. Just don't play cards with the Borgias. They cheat.
Who are you? I said, who are you? The Comte de Fair.
Your husband once upon a time.
But I thought you were...
Dead. Sorry to disappoint you. My name is Athos now, as yours was Anne. But I'm the man I was, and you're a fiend put on this earth to torture anyone who gets in your way.
You made me what I am.
I made you nothing. I loved you once. I would have moved the earth for you.
Frederick.
I thought I crushed you then, but either I was wrong or the devil himself has resurrected you.
I loved you, Frederick. And I still love you. Oh, I hate you! I despise you! I was young, I could have changed. I got down on my knees and begged you for mercy, and you strung me up and left me for dead.
Hand me the documents.
No!
Hand me the documents or I'll blow your brains out. You know I'll do it. Just give me an excuse. Go on. Make a move.
There!
Athos, my dear fellow.
What happened, for heaven's sake?
We must to the king, quickly.
The king?
What for? There's going to be an attempt on his life.
How do you know?
Who said so? That woman. And tell D'Artagnan. She knows.
Who knows?
Knows what?
What are you talking about?
Milady. She knows about Constance. She's going to kill her. Ah!
Athos!
Oh. You stay with him. I'll fetch a doctor.
Today we honor Saint Philomena, and in the martyr's honor, she should take out the pear brand. And then we'll have a sip and think about the dear soul. Or 2 sips and think about anything we please.
Yes, right away.
Oh, here you are. You must be the visitor.
Forgive me for intruding, Reverend Mother, but I find myself an orphan in a storm and I need your help. May I stay with you? I won't be here long, I assure you.
Of course you can stay with us. A traveler indeed is meat to drink to those lost here with you.
You're very kind.
I understand you're from Paris. Were you there during the attack upon the king?
I was. Word travels quickly.
Oh, my dear, we know all about it. We said novenas by the hundreds, night and day. We didn't stop even for a second. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ he survived.
Aren't we lucky?
They say the assassin was a woman. Did you know that? I was told they had her under arrest for a few moments, but somehow she slipped through their fingers and got away.
So I heard.
She must be remarkably evil, that's all I can say.
Or perhaps her life has been very difficult.
Perhaps, but in the eyes of the law, it's all one and the same, I'm afraid. In any case, they're bound to find her.
Why'd you say that?
Well, the entire country's looking for her. She should slip up somehow. Can you imagine what they'll do to her when they find her? I almost feel sorry for the poor dear.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'm sure she has no use for your pity.
Perhaps you're right. At least she made the cardinal happy by attacking the king. Oh, I should have said that, shouldn't I?
That's quite right. I agree. The cardinal has made my life very difficult of late. He's a terrible enemy to have.
Oh, I know. These are dangerous times. In fact, we have a novice staying with us right now in hiding from the cardinal. She was placed here for her own safety. Her name is Constance Musketeers. She's also from Paris. Perhaps you know her?
No, but I'd love to meet her. It sounds like we have a great deal in common.
Oh, I think so too. She's such a dear, kind soul. Shall I get her?
Please do. I'd be very grateful.
I'm sure she'd love to meet you. Here we are. Constance Musketeers.
The Countess de Winter.
How do you do?
How lovely to meet you at long last.
At long last?
When the abbess said your name, I thought it might be you. I've seen you at court.
At court?
But Miss Bonacieux is very important there. She's lady-in-waiting to Queen Anne.
No, you never told me that.
I didn't think it was important.
Oh, my dear, we must have tea together, the three of us, in the vestry. And then you can tell me all the stories from Paris. I'll send for tea. I won't be long.
I too am surprised we didn't meet at court.
Yes, it's very strange. And we must know all the same people and went to the same balls and parties. Do you miss it terribly?
I miss my friends and
Your lover?
my best friend.
You poor thing. I too have suffered greatly at the hands of the cardinal. But we must trust in God's mercy. Sooner or later, God rewards us for all the good that we've done in this world. And perhaps God has brought us together so we can help each other. Now tell me, what was your offense against the cardinal?
I was loyal to the Queen when she needed my help. He could never forgive me for that.
The Queen of France. She is all that is good in life.
Do you know her?
Not personally, but I know a man who speaks very highly of her. He helped her recently when she was in trouble. His name is D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan? Do you know D'Artagnan?
Extremely well. We were close some years ago. We grew up together.
Well, he never mentioned you.
This was some time back in Gascony.
Gascony? Oh, he talks about it all the time.
Is he the man you meant? Your
Best friend, yes. Oh, I just knew we would be friends as soon as we met. Oh, this is wonderful.
It's unforgettable.
Can I tell you a secret?
Please do.
D'Artagnan's going to take me away from here.
Well, of course he is. We must all have hope.
No, I mean today. We're going to be married. I received a letter this morning from him. He's coming here with Athos and the others. Do you see?
Yes, I do see. Does he mention when he expects to arrive?
Not exactly, but he wrote this 2 days ago, so it could be any time now. And listen, I have an idea. Why don't you come with us? Then you'll be safe too.
That's very thoughtful of you, but it might be rather dangerous having me with you.
Oh, D'Artagnan can protect you. They all can, and they will, I assure you. Oh, now you must come, do you promise? You must. You're far too kind to have been made to suffer like this.
I promise I'll do what I have to do.
Oh, this is wonderful. I'm so happy. Wait, listen. Oh, I hear horses.
Look, let me look. It could be the cardinal's guards. They were after me.
Oh, but I could
Say what? My darling girl, if they caught you even a glimpse of you, you'd be in trouble. You said yourself the cardinal's looking for you. I'll see if I can just get the teeniest peek. It's the cardinal himself.
Oh, no.
Listen to me. We have to act quickly. You must come with me. My carriage is at the back of the convent. It'll take us to a little town not far our drinks.
What?
It'll calm your nerves, I promise.
But I don't really want...
Shh, you have to trust me. All of this will soon be a dream.
Constance! Constance, can you hear me?
It's D'Artagnan's voice. D'Artagnan!
Shut up!
Why did you lie to me?
Oh, Christ and the devil, you stupid fool!
I don't understand. You are...
Constance! I heard her voice.
This one! Quickly!
I'll check the stable.
I'll turn around back!
I don't understand. What are you calling for me? D'Artagnan!
You should have had better taste in men.
That's for trying to kill my brother! That's for trying to kill me!
Constance! Constance! Oh, Constance, say something.
D'Artagnan? You came for me.
Of course I came for you. Constance, stay with me. Constance, there's so much I want to show you, so much I want to tell you. I want to show you Gascony, where I was a lad, where I grew up. It'll make you laugh, I promise. Constance!
Always remember how much I loved you.
Constance! No! No! The Cardinal will pay for this. God is my witness, the Cardinal will pay.
Don't be a fool! Shouldn't have ended like this. Not for any of us.
Checkmate! Marvelous! Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate.
That's impossible. You never win.
Oh, the tides are changing, my dear friend, and all for the better. Hello, what's this?
Pardon me for interrupting, Your Majesty, but I need to speak with Cardinal Richelieu.
What's the meaning of this, you little upstart? Can't you see that we're having a private...
Kill you! I swore I'd kill you, now I will!
Stop that right now!
Rosebud!
I'm not sure there's much I can do to help you, Grace.
Get off of here!
How dare you! How dare you!
Athos, what's going on?
Arrest this man this instant! Send him to the block!
Just wait, Athos.
Miss Bonacieux was murdered by the Countess de Windsor with the help of the Cardinal.
Constance?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh no.
It's ridiculous. I had nothing to do with it.
You knew where she was. You sent her there!
Lies! Fabrications! I defy you to prove a word of it. And I want this man arrested instantly! Roachbat! Your Majesty, tell your guards to arrest him this instant. I insist on it. You saw what he did. The law demands it. You know it does.
Yes, yes, of course. He's right, I'm afraid. There's nothing I can do about it. The boy will hang.
No!
Guards, musketeers.
Let them hang me if they must. I have done what's right, and that's all that matters.
Wait, D'Artagnan, this is yours now. Show it to the king.
It is by my order and for the benefit of the state that the bearer of this note has done what he has done. Signed, Cardinal Richelieu. Oh well, he's off the hook.
But let me see that. It's impossible. I take it back.
I'm afraid you can't. It's a carte blanche. That's the law, you know.
You cross the line between incivility and disrespect. There are those in society who will not forgive you. I strongly suggest you watch your back. Roachbird, now! You imbecile!
Pardon me for interrupting like that, Your Majesty.
Not at all. Not at all. I've been wanting to do that to the Cardinal for years.
D'Artagnan, isn't it?
Monsieur de Treville.
You're just like your father, impetuous, disorderly, and very brave. It takes real courage to be yourself, and I think it's time you were made a musketeer.
Well past time if you ask me.
I thank you, but I don't think now's the time, in light of what happened to Constance.
D'Artagnan, I think it is the time. She would have been so proud of you.
Thank you. I accept. Well, kneel. By the power invested in me as captain of the Royal Musketeers to the King of France, the Duchy of Lorraine, and the territory of the High Belgian States, I now invest you with the rank of Musketeer and charge you in defense of the realm, and in particular the person of the king, whoever he may be. I also further charge you to equip these duties and yourself to the highest degree with courage, with humility, and with honor, in the name of all that is holy and good. Amen.
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 Life is fragile. Life is banquet.
Life can play tricks on you.
The Three Musketeers.
And D'Artagnan.
And Sabine.
Buried Constance Bonacieux at the Carmelite convent at Bethune, with all the appropriate rights and duties of the Catholic Church.
King Louis XIII, Father Louis XIV.
Queen Anne never saw Buckingham again.
And Treville kept on training young musketeers.
Cardinal Richelieu was banished to Italy, where he spent the rest of his life playing cards with the Borgias.
Life is fate.
Life is hope.
Life is different than we ever imagined it.
Most of all, life is an adventure.
What's wrong?
What is it?
Sir! It's my daughter! She's been kidnapped!
Why? What has she done?
I don't know, sir! She came to Paris to work for the Count, and he has enemies, terrible enemies!
What's his offense?
I'm not sure, sir!
comes from an island called Monte Cristo.
Well, gentlemen, what are we waiting for?
Let's go. Wait! Believe it or not, this part is very important. Oh, what?
Oh, go ahead.
And one for all!
Jack!
Now it's all